What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of my player career mode. This is episode number 39, and we start today's episode off with a game away from home to take on Genoa here with Juventus, of course, coming back from England duty, where you would have seen that draw we had with Russia in the final games means we qualified for the European Championships at the end of the season as group winners, and yeah, hopefully we'll get to play in the European Championships. I'll be kind of disappointed if Roy Hodgson doesn't select me, even though we haven't been on fire for England just yet. We haven't had any really good games in the 3 games I've played. We've still been doing enough to surely merit a place, and of course, as we're playing quite well for the clubs, hopefully Roy Hodgson will choose us. But even so, we had to concentrate on club duty for the first game of today's episodes. We did take on Genoa, and the first chance would fall here in the 7th minute, and also the first goal would score. It was a really nice build-up from left to right, and it was the Chilean Isla who got onto the ball and finished it as well. So 7.5 minutes in, and we are 1-0 up, and I thought that was a really nice goal. Some nice passing, Isla released, and it is 1-0 to Juventus. And in the 11th minute here, you see Buffon roll the ball out wide, roll the ball through the centre towards Javi Martinez. He finds Marchisio. Marchisio gives the ball to me. I play the ball out wide towards the run of Hazard. Hazard spots me free, plays me back inside. A great chance for me, and I completely messed up the finish. Unfortunately, I ball rolled and struck it, but the goalkeeper had a relatively simple save and kept it at 1-0. So that was a good chance for me to get my opening goal of the game, but I completely messed it up. But a few minutes later, Genoa had the chance to make us pay for my missed opportunity as Fetfatsidis goes forward, but thankfully for us, the veteran goalkeeper Buffon makes a really good save, and then Javi Martinez blocks the following shot. So it's still 1-0 as Genoa almost get themselves the equalising goal there. Thankfully, though, we are still in front, and in the 24th minute, Marchisio gets onto the ball and gives it to Javi Martinez. Martinez plays it back towards Marchisio. I'm asking for the ball, I get it, I stop it with the fake Rabona and play a great through ball into the path of Eden Hazard here. Hazard strikes it from a tight angle, but it's a good save by the goalkeeper, Perrin, I think it is, and it is still 1-0. And in the 37th minute, you see Genoa get on the ball, and again, it's another good chance for them as we fail to get the ball away. The ball is played inside, but thankfully the shot hits the post and Buffon dives on it. So despite the fact we were 1-0 up in this game, Genoa were definitely making a claim for, why they should be on level terms. They were playing quite well and looking quite dangerous on the attack. But in the 39th minute, you see Carlos Tevez get on the ball and play it towards Javi Martinez. Martinez gives the ball to Marchisio. Marchisio gives it to me. A great chance here as I roll the ball down the left-hand side towards the run of Eden Hazard. Hazard collects it here. He's got to beat 2 defenders, but he weaves in and out of them. He picks me out here. I stop the ball, scoop turn, roll it through towards Javi Martinez, but the shot is tipped onto the post by the goalkeeper in good form, and it is still 1-0. So a really, really good save there. And we were just sitting there thinking, what have we got to do to score that second goal? Well, unfortunately, we would have needed to score that second goal because Genoa come up the pitch and equalise with, I think it's Bertolucci who gets the goal there. So it is 1 apiece, and unfortunately, they're back on level terms. And again, it's those missed opportunities. I talked about them before, especially in the Roma game. It's me missing these chances. It's my teammate also not getting the goals. And unfortunately, Genoa take advantage. It's 1 apiece here. Directly from kickoff, though, we try to respond. Pogba gets on the ball and gives it to me. I'm waiting for a runner as I roulette the ball and give it to Eden Hazard. Down the left-hand side here, he swings it in across. It's Pogba who wins the header, but it goes just wide of the post and out for a goal kick. So both sides playing quite well when it came down to being on attack, but defensively both teams were quite poor. But in the 52nd minute, Pogba gives me the ball here. It's a nice little scoop turn to beat Badiso down the left hand side here. I stop the ball with the fake Rabona, then a nice little ball roll, then a fake shot, keep on going, drilling across, and Tevez puts it in to make it 2-1. So that was a really nice assist there as I caught the defender slipping, as you would say, to your bay. Apparently that's how kids talk nowadays. And yeah, it's a really good finish by Carlos Tevez there as I drill in across after a couple of nice skill moves, and it is 2-1. But on the hour mark here, it's a great chance for Genoa to equalise for the second time in the game. They cross the ball in, and we fail to get the ball away. Buffon makes a hash of it, and as the ball is eventually taken with the strike here, Buffon parries it, and it's put in at the far post, but thankfully for us, the offside flag is raised. So that's a real relief there. The offside flag goes up, and it is still 2-1 as Genoa are denied themselves a goal and an equaliser here. But in the 84th minute, you see Pogba get on the ball here. Pogba plays it towards Marchisio. He tries to play it through, but eventually it's blocked. He plays it out wide towards Hazard. Hazard finds me. I spot the run of Marchisio. I play him through here. It's a great chance for him to make it 3-1 and seal the game. The shot saved by the goalkeeper, but it's put in by Carlos Tevez, and it is Genoa 1 at Juventus 3 with just 4 minutes and 8 seconds to go. And that was how the game would finish. We win the game by 3-1, and yeah, I'm very pleased with that. That was a really good game there. I didn't really feel like I covered cover myself in much glory in the England game, so I wanted to respond here for the club, and I did. It was a good performance, you know, it really was. Although I didn't get a goal, and you know, strikers are meant to get goals, again, I was the provider for the team, which I like to do. And as you can see here, I did chip in with an assist as well, and for the third goal, I sort of got a second assist, if you will. So yeah, a decent game. And again, I was involved in all 3 goals. And in the first one, my shot was parried in order for the goal to be scored. The third one, my through ball led to a shot which was parried, and the goal got scored. And in the second one, I got the direct assist after some nice skill moves. So again, I really did feel like I played quite well in that game, despite not getting a goal. And this is, you know, what I tend to say quite a lot in player career mode. My style, you know, right the way back from FIFA 12 and beyond that as well, even, you know, counting series that haven't been on YouTube, I've always been the sort of support striker or just a playmaker. I'm never the one to get the goals. And as you can see here at Juventus, it's the same thing again. It's you know, it's getting the assists or getting the second assist and not getting the goals directly, which I like to do, and that's where I'm best at. But anyway, we take on Stade Rennais for our first Champions League game of the series here, as the French side travelled to Italy to take us on, and I was really excited to play in it as well. My stamina actually wasn't the best, so I could have done with a rest in this game, but the manager was like, screw that, you're playing. So I was like, fair enough, I'll play and I'll make my Champions League debut. And yeah, I was excited for it, to be honest. And the first chance of the game was for here in the 7th minute as Pogba takes a strike from just outside the area, but it goes just wide of the post. But directly from the goal kick here, it is Costillo who will eventually play it short towards the number 3. He plays it to Alessandrini here, and Alessandrini plays it inside, but as they give the ball away, Stade Rennais, it comes to Javi Martinez. Martinez finds Deschagil. Deschagil gets on the ball down the left-hand side here. He's looking for someone to pass to, really, looking for someone on the field, and eventually he finds Javi Martinez. Martinez finds Pogba. Pogba finds me here as I'm asking for the ball. I get onto it. It's a nice little scoot turn and an absolutely delicious through ball, but Pogba can't finish it, and it goes just wide of the post. So a lovely little free ball by myself, but Pogba puts it wide, and it is still 0-0. But in the 30th minute here, we see us get on the ball. I win the ball back and give it to Chiellini. Chiellini finds me, I find Deschagil, and eventually Stade Rennais give the ball away. Tevez finds me. It's a great chance to make it 1-0, and it is with a wonderful finish. On my Champions League debut, I also get my first Champions League goal, and it was a really nice finish as well, as we take the lead here just past the half-an-hour mark, as Carlos Tevez polishes the boot that did work. And it was a really nice goal as well. For my first Champions League goal, it wasn't like a header or, you know, a cutback or just a really simple goal. It was a lovely double step. It was outfox the defender and then curl it into the top corner with the finesse shot, which, you know, I don't tend to finesse very often, but that is a really, really nice goal. It's right into the top corner, and there is absolutely nothing that Costillo can do about it. So it's Juventus 1, Stade Rennais 0, and I'm very pleased that on my Champions League debut, I've also got my first Champions League goal as well. So yeah, we're 1-0 up early on, and it's good to get a goal, because, you know, as I said, although I prefer getting the assists, it's still very nice to hit the back of the net, you know, it really is. So it's 1-0, and we have to wait until the 79th minute for another chance, believe it or not, as we fake shot around the defender here and try and go through 1-on-1. I get tackled, but thankfully it falls to Carlos Tevez with his bulldog-like approach. He gets onto the ball here and plays it back towards the run of Isla. Isla gives it to me. It's a nice little scoop turn, and again I try and finesse the ball, this time into the near post, but it hits the near post and goes out for a goal kick. So still 1-0, but really Juventus at every opportunity were looking to me. They thought I could get another goal in this game, and you know, as I tried to catch the goalkeeper out there, I'll be honest, I was going for the far corner, but you know, I went to the near post instead. I was playing quite well, but my stamina was tiring, and you know, although I'd requested a sub, nothing had happened, so I didn't know if I did it wrongly, or you know, maybe there'd been 3 subs already. I couldn't remember at this stage of the game, but even so, I just incorrectly, I just wasn't playing very well. Sorry, I was playing, you know, relatively well, but I was so tired I couldn't do anything more, you know. And as you can see here, I was dropping deep. I was just looking to pass the balls forward. I didn't want to charge into the box because I had no stamina. I didn't want to pull up, but it was still 1-0. But in the 90th minute here, Marquisio gives me the ball. I play it out wide towards the run of Isla. Isla gets onto the ball here, keeps on going. Eventually, I'm sort of drifting out of the box. I don't want to charge in and pull a hammy or just completely get injured. Javi Martinez gives me the ball here. I roll it back to him. I pass to the through ball. I get played it, and I finish the ball into the bottom corner as well. So despite the fact I was dropping deeper, here, despite the fact I was just sort of keeping myself to myself and just saying, you know, give me the ball and I'll pass it back to you, but I'm not going to charge into the box and score some goals. I still got the ball from Javi Martinez and I still scored, and I guess that just went to show, you know, when you're playing well, you really are playing well. And I have to say as well, I'm really enjoying this series right now. I have to say, you know, at Fulham, I wasn't really enjoying it, but now I've moved to Juventus, I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm sure it's shown in the gameplay as well. But as always, guys, a big thank you for watching the video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, because it's much appreciated. It really does help my channel out, and I'll see you for the next episode of my player career mode very soon.